Hi, Tracy Howarth Tomlinson here. So today I wanted to share with you my top 5 spiritual books. This is for people who are developing on the spiritual path. As an author of 2 spiritual books myself, I've gathered a lot of books over the past 20-25 years, and I often draw on the wisdom of these books in my writings and to help me develop ideas, spiritual ideas, and put them into printed work. So these are my top 5 spiritual books out of a lot that I've got. I couldn't even begin to guess how many actual books I do have, but these are my top 5. Some of them are classics, some of them you may not know. So my first book is number 5, is The Power of Your Subconscious Mind. Now this is quite an old book. It was published first in 1963 and it's by Dr. Joseph Murphy, who I believe is no longer with us, and it still is in print in various formats. This particular book I have here is from 1993, so I've had it for quite some time. In this book it is about how to change your mindset to live a happy, prosperous life with harmonious relationships and success, and to have a successful mindset. Now this is the basis for a lot of books. Because it's quite an old book, some of the ideas maybe are a little bit old-fashioned. It does draw wisdom from the Bible in places, and it does refer to God, as some of these following books do. They are not religious per se, it's just that they draw on the wisdom of sayings, etc. From the Bible, and they also mention God. We all have our idea of what God is or isn't for us. You may want to prefer to think of God as the universal consciousness, creator, goddess, whatever you feel fit. So this book goes from everything from creating a positive mindset to creating wealth, creating success, harmonious relationships, power of sleep, and self-healing, amongst other things. And it has 20 chapters in it, and it has practical techniques to enhance your daily living. It's an excellent book, and it's something that you can refer back to time and time again. There's also little prayers and sayings that you can take out of the book, which you can repeat to yourself as like a mantra. Okay, so that's my first book. So book number 4 is The Miracle Morning by Hal Elrod. This is and Pat Petrini actually. This is an excellent book. This particular edition is for network marketers, but the various ones are geared up for authors and for other people on various walks of life, not necessarily just for network marketers. This book is for everyone. It's an amazing book. Through reading this book, it literally changed my life, and over the course of the summer I wrote my second book, which was the results of which I thought was my best work. So The Miracle Morning, what's it about? It's basically about getting yourself up early. A simple concept. However, Hal Elrod, in his recommendations for successful morning practice, is to get up early and go through certain practices to, again, get yourself into a positive frame of mind, a positive mindset, to think about the day ahead, and to project success in all your endeavours. So it's about getting up a little bit early, and it's about doing what he calls his life savers. So it's a specific routine that you go through in the morning. SAVERS is an acronym, and it's for silence, affirmations, visualizations, exercise, reading and scribing. And all these things are done within the space of an hour, some of them for 10 minutes, 5 minutes, and he recommends reading for 20. Now, I do this exact routine more or less every single morning, but instead of 20 minutes reading, I do 20 minutes meditation. So I do 20 minutes meditation, which he calls his silence. I go through my affirmations, which I have by the side of my bed. I visualise the day ahead, and what I do is what I call colour my path. So I smooth my journey ahead and think about what's ahead for the day. Exercise, this can be a little bit of yoga for a few minutes, reading something inspirational, and then scribing. The only thing that I don't do is scribing, because I tend to do my scribing, or journaling as I prefer to call it, at night time. I don't see the purpose of writing first thing in the morning, although the idea behind it is to get those sparks of inspiration and ideas for your day ahead. Okay, so that's the Miracle Morning. Now, he's also done, which I don't include in my top 5, but he's also an excellent companion book, is the Miracle Equation by Hal Elrod. He's written this one as well, a brilliant book also about having unwavering faith and putting effort to create miracles in life. But this Miracle Morning, again, it has examples from very successful people. It refers to the Bible in some respects, in that some of the successful people are very Christian based people, but the message behind the book is inspirational, positive, about gaining a positive mindset and how you can develop your mindset for a successful life. So that's number 4. Now, we'll get to the top 3. It was a little bit difficult, but this third book is by Dr. Wayne Dyer, and it is The Power of Intention. I was going to put it up to number 2, but I've put it up to number 3. This is about learning to co-create your world your way. Again, it's about living with positive intention and putting those positive intentions into a way of life. Now, this particular book is classed as a gift book. It's absolutely beautiful. So you can see the colour pages. It's got lots of colour pages like that. And it's at the end of each chapter, you can see all the colour pages are all different colours, the chapters are different colours, and it's got loads of cute little images and pictures in it. At the end of each chapter, Wayne breaks down everything into 10 steps. He summarises everything into 10 steps at the end of each chapter, so you can follow the steps bit by bit. And it just breaks it down. And it is in 2 parts, this book. And so the first part is about the essentials of intention, and the second part is putting intention to work. So it's almost along the similar lines to The Power of Your Subconscious Mind, in that it breaks it down into a chapter of having abundance, success, successful relationships, about having the ability to heal oneself and to be peaceful, etc. And it's just a brilliant book. This also, I found out from watching a video online on YouTube, is one of Oprah Winfrey's favourite books. Wayne Dyer was a prolific writer. He had about 30 books out. He was a speaker. Unfortunately, he passed away a couple of years ago. I'm a massive fan of Wayne Dyer, but this book is definitely the best one, and as I say, Oprah Winfrey loves it too. She swears by it. And if you do get the chance to look at any of Wayne Dyer's videos online, do so, because they're absolutely Fantastic. He was an amazing, inspirational man. Okay, so that's number 3. So number 2, the top 2 are real classics. This is A New Earth by Eckhart Tolle. This book, again, changed my life dramatically. For anybody that doesn't know Eckhart Tolle's work, it is all about the power of living in the now. Not thinking about the past because it's past, not dwelling in the past, should I say. Not thinking about the future because it hasn't happened yet. Not playing scenarios in your head of what might be or might not be, because that's just your mind playing scenarios. It is all about being in the now and finding joy in the now. So this book is very, very warm because I've flicked through it most days. It's absolutely dog-eared, but it is a brilliant book. I've even, when I've run out of post-it notes, put a little bit of tissue in it. There are a series of videos with Oprah Winfrey on YouTube where Eckhart goes through each chapter of this book. There's 10 videos in total. They are still available on YouTube, and it is well worth watching those videos on YouTube and working through them with each chapter of the book to help you understand. A lot of Eckhart's concepts are very, very deep and they're not for everybody, but he is, I believe, a prophet for the new age. He has great depth of understanding of the human mind and how it works, and he's a brilliant writer. And this is a fabulous book, and I absolutely recommend anybody to get this. Even if you don't get it first time, there will be, if you read it and reread it again, you will get it. As I say, it is very deep. Again, he refers a lot to the Bible and to Jesus' sayings, but it isn't a Christian book in any way, shape or form. It's just the wisdom that he draws from those sayings, and a lot of them do make very good sense. He doesn't mention God in this book, but he does believe in a divine essence behind all creation. So that's number 2. And my top book, which, they've all fallen over. My top book for number 1 is Autobiography of a Yoga. This is an absolute classic. I held off from buying this for a number of years, and I really wish I'd have bought it sooner, because it is the most amazing book I have ever read. It is in most top 10 spiritual book listings, and it's there for a reason. Now, again, it is an old classic. It was originally written in 1946, and it is by Paramahansa Yogananda, and it is the most beautifully written book that I've ever read. It can be quite meaty in the wording. It was written in 1946, as I say. There's a lot of words in the sentences, if that makes sense. But it is a beautiful book, and it has lots of got lots of plates in it, and you get a real sense of the time of India at that particular time. And it's all about Yogananda's story and how he brought his teachings and sayings to the West. And it is a brilliant book. And it's all about the disciplines of a Hindu yogi, and the disciplines that they undertake, and the teachings that they got from the masters. Again, there's a lot of God and sayings from Jesus in this, but again, don't let that put you off, because it really is a beautiful book, and you really do feel like you're part of India at that particular time. So, and that's my top 5 books. So I hope you've enjoyed that, and I hope it's made sense. And I will put links underneath this video when it's on YouTube, so you can follow the links to my work and also to these books. If you like the video, please click like. Please subscribe. I do a weekly reading, an energetic reading, and if you're watching this on Insta, please click the love heart. And like I say, I'll put all the links underneath, and thank you for watching, and I'll speak to you again soon. Thank you.